した言葉が鳴り響いてささやかな夢 There is no more darkness, no more tears in silence. No one home. Ride me out and rest on. I know we so right. 繰り返すそれ。Ride me out and rest on. I know we so right. 渡りゆく闇の先へ。
Yes, it is time, as advertised. Persona 3 Portable. The true way to experience this game at maximum portability on my PC. So this is emulated. Hey, I own the game. I own it twice. I have it on PSN as well as the physical copy. But we're recording this, which means I need maximum goodness, which is why there's some mods in this. There's a high-res mod that someone put out. I apologize, I don't remember their name. And it's also really incomplete, so it's not a perfect high-res mod. It's really only like user interface stuff. Someone made a version that had like some character portraits in it, but it's incomplete and it looks really stupid because some characters are high-res and others aren't, so screw that. I'm not doing that. Start up a new game. Also, emulation on this is like super imperfect, so sometimes the audio just sounds a little weird. Yes, I've played Persona 3 before. The female character is for experienced players as well. Of course, because why else would you be playing this game if not to play as the Famitsū? Choose the difficulty. I'm a coward. We're playing on normal. Yes. Enjoy the game. Enjoy this game that I've played several times. Well, to be specific, I've only played this version once. Also, this is not going to be a perfect run. I've done that before. I'm not doing that this time. I don't want to sit and like look things up. I'm playing this by the seat of my pants here. If we get a good like outcome, if I finish a lot of stuff, then yay. If I don't, whatever. Who cares? Time for the lies. See this lie that's happening? You'll see it. There it is. You thought it was an FMV, but it's actually not. Terminal Station Evening. Look at that screenshot we're panning on. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. See, look how good the text boxes look compared to everything else. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out.
I just noticed that she has like her proper school jacket hanging up, which she never ever wears at any point ever.
No, I can't.
I can't abide by the frickin' dress code. I'm a Persona party member. How will people know that I'm important if I don't break the rules? Inside the new city passenger train, Anehazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwatodai.
It's the same guy who does the news on TV in Persona 4.
Iwatodai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
I can't remember that guy's name, but he's in a lot of stuff. You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Oh, look how high-res that is. It looks like the Persona 3 movie series. Like, look at this animation. That looks like the P3 movies. Good job, whoever made that. Boy, it sure would be a shame if I entered some sort of hour of darkness on my way to my new campus. Something's odd about the atmosphere. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. And you don't stop to question it because, whatever. I'm not gonna judge. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gekkokan High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of my own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. You can actually read what the contract says. That's modified. You can barely tell which name it's asking for. First name. The background's sort of clashing. Alright, so the Famitsū has no canon name. Though she has like a few fan-adopted names. I think this name is the Japanese adopted name. This is what the Japanese fandom calls her, Hamiko. I think so, anyway. I've forgotten some stuff. Start? How do I... I'm Hamiko 8. No. Circle. Can I... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, shoot. Delete. Okay, I'm fine. It's... Oh, there we go. I had to hit the triggers. Which is weird because there are no triggers on a PSP. I have no idea how my controls work. I just kind of turned on my DualShock and was like, oh, it works. I'm sure it's fine. This is weird. And because this became the last name of the male main character, I'm going to go with this. This is the last name they gave him for the movie series, but I guess it became canon. Because when they were doing a bunch of P3 dancing promotional stuff, they were like, yo, we're using the Makoto Yuki name now. And I was like, okay. Screw you, Minato. You're no longer a thing.
Very well.
Persona 3 dancing erased your existence.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
Thanks, creepy Yuri Lowenthal. The unknown boy disappeared, as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait. The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's she?
She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Is it okay for her to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Ah, I forgot that Persona 3 still had that, like, really bad localization precedence of not knowing whether or not to change terms like first year, second year, or third year. So it still tries to do the American freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, even though it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
I bet at least at one point in this game, it'll like contradict itself. It'll be like, do we call this kid a sophomore or a freshman? That are like, the first years will be called freshmen and there are no, it's so stupid. The answer is shut up and know your audience and know that these weeaboos know what first year, second year, and third year means. They figured it out by Persona 4. So what's up with the gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
Oh, so you're American.
Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course.
Oh, so you're not.
It's getting late. You'll find your room on the 3rd floor. Your thing should already be there. I suggest you tuck in for the night.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
You noticing all these weird emulation bugs? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Yeah, who's the boy?
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
I don't want to judge your city for your coffin decorations.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Use the directional buttons or analog stick, blah 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 blah. You can highlight stuff. Yeah, there's not much walking around in this game because PSP limitations. Fuck you. Go to bed. Stop questioning it. The PSP was a tiny little console. And just think, had they waited a few years to make this game, they could have put it on Vita. Then no one really would have played it.
It's Yukari. Are you awake? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
I'll be okay on my own.
Oh, are you sure? But you don't want to risk being late the first day, do you? Come on, hurry and get ready.
What, are we friends now? Inside the new city passenger train, Anahazuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island?
No.
It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
I haven't heard about it because it's fake.
Oh look, you can see it now.
Doesn't exist in real life. There was an animated cutscene for that in the original version of the game. But, yo, limitations.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
No, leave me alone.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Okay, I won't tell anyone about your weird gun fetish. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the square button to select an area and go there immediately. Yeah, fast travel. Fast travel's the best. But look at these students. Hey, Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? Isn't it like 2 feet away? It's right there. You're in class F, dumbass. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Talk to this girl. She's no one. That's how you know you're not important. You don't even got a portrait. What is this? Is that a fire extinguisher? Who knows? The filtering on these textures on emulation makes everything indistinguishable. Class rosters. Your name isn't there. Oh, give up. Just go home. You're apparently not registered. What about this girl? She's important. She's got a portrait. We're at different classes. Whatever. Who are you talking about? Look at this guy. Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers. We've lived longer than them. Therefore, we're automatically better. That's how it works, all my younger viewers. Check these two out. A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. That's fantastic. The teachings of Bushido are important as they are now. Yes, yes, yes. You may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. They seem to be having fun. Oh, this girl. Strange, it says this is the library here, but I was just in one down the hall. Was that just another classroom? Which one of these is the faculty? This one. No, that's the nurse's office. Here we go. Enter.
Oh, are you the new student?
Hamiko Yuki.
11th
That's
grade,
me.
correct?
11th. Shut up. I'm the second year. The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
Man, these student records are a little too in-depth and personal.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say this in case somehow you've never played Persona 3. This game takes place in 2009. 2009, there we go. I remember. I know this series.
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
I almost said 6. I was like, no, that's when it came out. That's not what it said. Pleased to meet you.
My, aren't you polite? Girls like you should be an example for others. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year...
Are you noticing what I'm noticing? Other than the fact that this motherfucker has a portrait now. He didn't have a portrait in Vanilla or Fess. But this background is super high res. For some reason they bothered to change this one. Why?
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech. You can hear the students around you whispering about something.
I heard we got a transfer student.
Look how fucking high res that logo in the background is. Holy shit.
Yep, I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
Now shut up, Liam O'Brien.
I hear talking.
I hear Liam O'Brien.
I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Wow, put on blast.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
It doesn't seem like the rumors will stop anytime soon. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude? You look like a deer in headlights.
Look at this piece of shit. What do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least. I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
And I got a portrait art, so that's how you know I'm kind of important and probably gonna be a party member. Junpei's a total piece of shit. He's an asshole. I hate him. He's one of my least favorite Persona characters ever. But it's also because he's a super real person, and I definitely knew guys like Junpei when I went to high school. And also because he's a massive douchebag piece of shit, his voice actor casting is excellent. Good job, Atlas USA.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
Yeah, stop being creepy at cons, Junpei.
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence. I'm really glad I waited until this month to record this so I could have made those jokes.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
Yeah, told you.
What is she, your nanny? Well, just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it.
You're kidding, right?
Ouch! Yukatan's rubbing off on you already, huh? Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
Like I said, perfect casting. Junpei caught up to you in the halls and persuaded you into letting him walk you back.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei while walking back. You resisted the urge to throw yourself into Tatsumi Port. You could save your game at the frickin' counter.
Welcome back.
Yo, thanks, Mitsuru. Sign in. Save. Now let me save over this data. Ignore this. This is from a test run. When I realized I should probably delete those high-res portraits. It looked real stupid, trust me. It's like, there was a conversation where Mitsuru and Akihiko were talking to each other, and Mitsuru was low-res and Akihiko was high-res. It looked real stupid. I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, go back, go to bed. You feel tired. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs. Here we go. It was this scene.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Yeah, you know the ones. Them.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Actually, it is. Look how good that looks. Yay. Did you hear the rumor? Something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first year. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming." How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell rang. Ah, voice acting is dead. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring in Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say who was my favorite author? No, not Arthur, the cartoon character. Yeah, I heard. Let me help you out, moron. So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know, I like to pay attention and be weird. Why did I help him? I should have intentionally gave him the wrong answer, but I need this charm point. That's the worst part. You want those stats, you better help Junpei out. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Ba-da-doo-doo-bop. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, she's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Who are you?
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Yeah, why do you look like a James Bond villain? Who else lives here? Who cares? Why did you come here? Who gives a shit? I saw something odd. It's not like he's gonna know anything, so
Then,
who cares?
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, I hope I never
must
see
be
you
tired
again.
From all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
No, I won't. Also, it's like 5 o'clock in the evening. You decided to return to your room and sleep. Doggo. Does she have a calendar of Persona 3 on the wall? Later at a certain room in the dorm. This is a television studio.
Working hard? So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep
This
now.
is super creepy.
Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
Like, this is my nightmare.
The dark hour is approaching.
People monitoring you as you sleep. Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Look at this loser get a portrait. Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents
Why would you throw it away?
Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need
This
them.
wasn't in the original game, that's right. So Mitsuru's family, the Kirijo group or whatever, I don't exactly know what they do. They're just a big conglomerate or some bullshit. So I guess this is world building to be like, yo, they got electronics too.
The time is now midnight.
I was hoping that guy was going to talk again. His portrait looked like a beta design for the main character, the male main character. It seems intentional, to be honest. They're going to show him again. Yeah, look at him. I swear there's like an art book that shows like early designs to the male character that look exactly like this.
What the? What's happening to me?
Oh, that's cool. That was originally animated, but honestly, that kind of looked cooler. Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
She's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not she has the potential. Although she must. If she didn't, they would have preyed on her by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kinda bad, though, spying on her like this.
Yeah, look at that Persona 3 calendar. I can tell. I know what the main art of P3 looks like. Master Hamiko Yuki. Master. Oh, yeah. Time for the one thing that we decided to keep for Persona 1 and 2.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I'll get it.
That is fine for now. Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
There is still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival. But I'll make sure you two are properly introduced. Another time, perhaps, till we meet again.
Bye. Don't question it. It's just a weird dream. Time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. It's times like these it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Shut up. What? Why do you have to be all serious? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome, but I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty ol' Ekoda. Ekoda? Whatever, man. Yeah, teaching classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. Should I close my eyes? No, stay awake. There's literally no reason to close your eyes right now. Stay awake. Let's talk about Issei Monogatari. I super fucked that up, whatever. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. Then you'll floss to it and play Fortnite. That's what kids do, right? No, now it's all about Apex Legends. It's taken over. You met Yukari at the shoeboxes and decided to go back together. Polonium Mall.
Have you come here before?
Nope.
A lot of Gekkoukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
Watch me go to that nightclub, bitch. You damn right we're gonna be going there.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by the moonlight once in a while. Or, you know, it might be nice for you to go to bed early so we can continue to peep in on you and be weird. You can trust us, we're your dorm mates. Alright, I saved the game. When we pick up next time, oh, more Persona 3 Portable. This game's gonna take for goddamn ever. I'm trying to build some pace, like, this isn't a super serious playthrough, because I've already done this once before on the vanilla version. No, not vanilla. Actually, I did do it. I did it twice before. Fuck. I forgot that I super streamed the vanilla version one time. Holy shit, that's still out there somewhere. Okay, so next time, more Pretty Girl Famitsū. I love it. Let's do it. Yay.